Hello everyone and welcome back to another live stream algorithm based preview. For this preview we're going to be doing Group 1 Winx Stakes Day. Group 1 racing is back and I can't wait to get stuck into it, especially with the new algorithm we've got. This was the results from 2 weeks ago. I didn't do a algorithm live stream last week because I was at the football, but things didn't go too well, especially in the first 4 races. It's a knockout, I'm pretty sure was pretty close to winning. Our Kobe's son won, but it only paid $1.80. Apart from that, not great. No, not great at all. 0 units returned for 3 units spent, but we're not going to be judging this new algorithm, based off just 1 week. It's a long process, so hopefully it can bounce back this week and get a few more winners with a slight little tweak, this new algorithm, so I'm looking forward to seeing what it can do. These are the races we've got for Group 1 Winx Stakes Day, and it is a packed card. The first 4 races are your normal Saturday winter racing, but then you've got Group 3 Premier's Cup, Group 2 Silver Shadow for the 3-year-old fillies, Group 3 Show County for the sprinters, Group 1 Winx Stakes, obviously Fangirl and Beasistea and all them, the best, some of the best 1400 metre horses in the land. Then the Group 3 Toy Show for the, I'm pretty sure it's a mare's race, and then back to a benchmark 78, 1200 metres race for the finish. Without further ado, let's get stuck into it. So as always, we go to race 1, the midway. How many horses are in this? About 14 at the moment. So they've actually changed, punters.com.au have changed their whole, website, and it looks all different now. So download the spreadsheet. It'll come up in Excel for me, and then just copy and paste the data onto Google Sheets so you guys can see all the data and see what the algorithm spits out. Takes a while to load because there's so many numbers. Alright, so as we scroll down, there's all the numbers that get added up to make this number, and it looks like on top is going to be Smashing Eagle. Smashing Eagle on top. Now I have to see what all these horses are paying. It's going to be Smashing Eagle ahead of Well Timed, then Bundina, and Just Trees. Trees, I'm not sure. Maybe just Trees. I'll just stick with that. Where am I going now? I'm going here. So Smashing Eagle, $4 actually isn't the favourite. But it's on top at $4, ahead by 2.5 points, ahead of oh, that should be in bold. In fact, all this should be bold. 5 Well Timed in for second, $3.60. So anyone that didn't see the last algorithm video, we have changed algorithms, and this one doesn't require any adjusting, so the numbers all pop up and it can just be easily just copy and pasted into our tip sheet. And tries in for fourth at 15s. Well, that was easy. Let's move on to race 2. Oops. I'm looking forward to seeing who the algorithm puts on top for the Winx Stakes. Oh, Jabberwockies is running in this race. That's why I got scratched from Melbourne. Drawn much better here and has Mark Zara. See how the algorithm treats it. Alright. Paste. There we go. Jabba is the way to go. According to the algorithm, Jabberwocky's 0.3 points ahead of Curator. Then we've got Father's Day and For Tame. Sorry, no, we've got Awesome Wonder, then Father's Day. Strathtay probably unlucky to miss the top 4 because of its barrier, but I guess in a staying race it doesn't really matter. No, I'm gonna put Strathday in the top 4. I'm changing my mind, and then it's going to be Awesome Wonder in for 4th. Wrong sheet. I can close this down now. 1 Jabberwockies. Go the Vix. Curator second at 460. 2 Strathtay. And Awesome Wonder 550. No real value in this race apart from the on top selection. It's not even in the first 3 favourites at least. Race 3 time. And I'm assuming this is going to be a big field just looking at the... Yeah, it's a highway. Wow, there's a lot of horses in this race. Alright. Can't wait to get to race 5 because that's when the big races start. That's when the... Well, it's not actually spring yet, but spring horses all race. We'll see how the algorithm treats them. Now this one we have a few horses that don't have jockeys. So the ones that don't have jockeys we have to ignore because the algorithm for some reason on punters.com.au their jockey statistics for no jockey at all, those horses somehow get like way more than a James McDonald, which I'm not sure why. That's it down there. So I'm going to ignore it, apart from the fact that this horse has a big number, and if we just lower this down by 3 or so, it's still in the top 4. So I'm going to put this horse in for 4th, because Creon's on top ahead of Brile Rose and then Cool Storm. Creon, James McDonald. I should add 0.3 before I forget up here. Creon's in front by a long way, actually. That's the wrong page. 5 to be exact. Of Brile Rose and then Cool Storm. And who did I say before? Exit Fee, who is at $7. Alright, on to race 4. This one is a benchmark 78 1600 race. Mark Zara rides a wash. The favourite is West of Africa. Last start winner for Annabelle Nation. See what the algorithm thinks. Paste. Yep, there it is. Scrolling. It's going to be Unusual Legacy on top. Unusual Legacy ahead of the favourite West of Africa. Then Tara Shock and Madatsu. No awash. Unusual Legacy gets a -2 for its barrier, and it's still 1.6 points clear. That's a pretty good effort. Is it an overseas horse? It looks like it's got some Hold on, I'm going to check on a different device here. Unusual Legacy. No, it's just first up off an impressive preparation. Being first up, we're not entirely sure, so it's not going to go in the staking plan, but it's going to be on top. 2 Unusual Legacy for Nash. Ahead of West of Africa, so Wash not even in the top 4 at all. Then Tara Shock at a bit of a price. And Madatsu at $8. Now we move on to what I've been looking forward to. It is the Group 3 prep. Well, not this specific race, but just better horses. The Tancred winner, Kalapur, runs in this race. How does the algorithm line up the class of Kalapur versus some of the others? We're going to find out pretty shortly. Let's see. We got one clearly on top here. Elias. Elias is on top by 5.6 on Sir Lucan, Redstone Well, and Touristic. $2. And it looks like it's pretty classy. I'm going to have to get my device back up because it's 1.7 from 9. Has it been racing in Australia or overseas? It's had one run in Australia in the Lord Mayor's, or just the Mayor's Cup, about 2.5 months ago. Beat Hopeful in Williamsburg. I guess that's solid form. It is first up though. But it was first up into the Mayor's Cup and smashed him. So this is a very exciting horse going around. Elias. $2. Even money. Sir Lucan in for second at $9.50. Redstone Well, Touristic. Alright, that's the Premier's Cup done. Now we move on to the Silver Shadow. Ooh, I'm pretty certain I know who's going to be on top in this race. Knowing the algorithm's ways, I think it's going to be a certain Manal that's going to be on top in this race. The winner of the, what did it win? The English Sires, where it stormed over the top and beat Traffic Warden in a photo. I'm pretty sure it won that race. See what the algorithm thinks about it. Oh, okay. Manal is not even in the top 5. Well, that's really surprising. It's going to be, well, we've got basically a 3-way tie here. It's going to be Zhetung on top by 1.1 of a point on Bohemia, Amina, and then Silmarillion. It's very close in this race. Zhetung, Zach Lloyd, gate 11. Okay. Well, I was not expecting that. It's going to be Zhetung. Bohemia, $12. Lee Curtis, Tommy Berry. Then Amina, who I'm pretty sure is in the market. Gee, I would have expected Mark Zara to be riding Amina. J-Mac stole his ride, just like he does with a lot of other jockeys. And Silmarillion at 21s. So we'll see how crazy the algorithm really is. Will Manal win or not? Algorithm says no. Is the algorithm crazy or the market crazy? I'm pretty sure the algorithm's crazy because Manal's a Group 1 winner. Southport Tycoon is in this race. Wow, we're getting some good horses now. This is the Show County. Yeah, I'm pretty sure it's the Show County. Who does the algorithm like in the Show County, I wonder? We're about to find out. Paste. Jolie Star is the one. Algorithm agrees with this favourite. Jolie Star in front of our Kobe Sun, then Yellow Brick. And we've got a tie between Southport Tycoon and Democracy Manifest. I'll just increase this decimal point out one more to see who's truly in front. Democracy Manifest just wins in a photo by 0.01. Jolie Star J-Mac. $2.6 ahead of our Kobe Sun at 360. Then, who did I say? Yellow Brick. 11s. Democracy Manifest. $14, I was meant to say. Now the big one. The Group 1 Winx Stakes. Winx is up there. She's looking... Well, she's not dead, but she's looking at who we're going to pick for her race. Or who the algorithm thinks will win her race. Will it be Fangirl, the popular way? Will it be Via Sistina? Will it be Riff Rocket? We're about to find out. Moment of truth. Should I go down one by one because it's a Group 1? I want to. Ooh, Buckaroo's on 0 points. If Buckaroo wins, it's going to be embarrassing for the algorithm. Detonator Jack takes the lead on 7. Negative 7.7 for Zayrek. 4.1 for Just Fine. Puts him into second. Riff Rocket, 11.4. I think the next one's Fangirl, and after that, Via Sistina. We've got... Fangirl takes the lead on 12.7. Can Via Sistina match her? No, only 8.4. Puts her below Riff Rocket. Who's next? A Tissue, 4.4. Is there going to be any surprises? Zoo Gotcha. Bang. Into third. 11. 8.5 for Samana. Goes ahead of Via Sistina. Via Sistina not in top 4 of algorithm. 7.9 Tropical Squall. And the last one is Zardozi, who's on 10 and storms into 4th. That's the Winx Stakes. It's going to be Fangirl. $2.40 ahead by 1.3 on Riff Rocket. I personally think Riff Rocket will get too far back from gate 12 over 1,400 metres. I'm surprised it's been so well backed, but it is a good horse. Zugotcha, $8.50. And Zardozi, $34. The algorithm has thrown up one there. Is Zardozi coming back first up? I mean, yeah, it is, but I can't even remember what it did last preparation, Zardozi. But I know it won the Oaks very, very well. We've got one more group race to go, and it is the toy show for the fillies and mares. Who does the algorithm like? Well, we're about to find out. This is a tough little race. Lady Laguna, the class, but a horse like the Black Cloud, the up-and-comer. What will it dish up? Oh, and Commemorative is in this race too. And it's going to be out of Commemorative, the Black Cloud. Commemorative just gets it by 0.3. On the Black Cloud. I don't even know how to spell Commemorative. Commemorative. $2.80 in front by 0.3 on the 10, which is the Black Cloud. 3.30. And then I forgot to check who the placings were. Infancy, Dancing Alone. Infancy's at 23s. Dancing Alone is at 18. So no Comanche or Lady Laguna to be seen. And we get to the last. Alright, the last race on hopefully a successful and brilliant 2024 Group 1 Winx Stakes Day. What will the algorithm dish up in the last? Spring Lee will be popular. It'll be very popular. It's on top ahead of World Alliance, Invader Zim, and the Flying Sultan. It's not in bold. Favorite way in the last, according to the algorithm. World Alliance, 850. Mark Zara goes on Spring Lee. Invader Zim, $4. Karen McAvoy. And then Flying Sultan, 13s. So no panic for J-Mac. Alright, now we get to the staking plan, and going through all this, there doesn't look to be too many horses that are going to be put in there. First of all, I've learnt with this algorithm, no betting on midways or highways. That's one of the rules. So, Jabberwockies not in front by enough points. Unusual Legacy first up, no-go zone. Elias too short, kind of. No. Zotung, too even of a race. Jolly Star first up, no-go zone. Fangirl, not in front by enough. Commemorative, not in front by enough. Spring Lee, into the staking plan. Do I want to put Elias in? No, I'm just going Spring Lee. We're going to save our powder. Keep our powder dry, I should say, to the last race. We'll go... How many units? 3 units to win at 290. Total spend 3 units. Alright. Well, I'll put that in the middle. Well, that'll do us. That's going to do us for this live stream. Hopefully you guys enjoyed. Hopefully we get winners galore tomorrow on what looks to be a great cards racing at Randwick. Thanks everyone again for watching, and until next week for next week's algorithm-based live stream preview, bye for now.